Before the age of the 2009 kids with no attention span and the hags in 1997, I was born somewhere in the middle of that, in the early 2000s. I'm not going to tell y'all the exact year because y'all internet sleuths be on Listen, I'm a Gen Zer, not proud of it, but the one thing I'm sure as hell proud about is the fact that I grew up playing computer games. And I ain't talking about some Steam stuff, no. Website computer games. I actually don't know what to classify those games as. It's probably going to be in the title and the thumbnail. I just don't really care too much to edit my audio. Full transparency, there is literally no organization with this video. I'm just going to go down memory lane and go to where my heart tells me to. See, generations past had stress balls. My generation had whack your boss.
No. Wrong.
So you play as this maniac, this psycho normal man. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. And you're tasked to, it's kind of self-explanatory. Kill your boss in the most gruesome ways. Bro, who the fuck made this game again? Tom. Nigga, is you good? Who hurt you?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
This is actually a series of games like Whack Your PC, Whack Your Boss Superhero Edition, and then there's Whack Your Ex. And yeah, they do keep the same energy in that shit. If you've still never experienced or want to play that game, I'd highly, greatly advise you not to click the fist option in the bottom right hand corner. And does me telling you explicitly not to do something exponentially raise the chances of you doing said thing? Maybe. Raft Wars. Who remembers Raft Wars? Yeah, you got your Bowmans, yeah, you got your precision games, but this was peak strategy games. Also, the twist at the end for my 10-year-old self was not something I could handle.
Is this nigga serious?
So I don't know if it's just me, but the entire time when I played this game, I would just only think of South Park. Like, the beautiful art direction from this had to have taken like a smidgen of like inspiration from South Park. It's the eyes. It's definitely the eyes. But anyways, back to gameplay. There was like 5 to like 6 missions in the first game, which I'm so happy they made a second one of these. And during the campaign, you play as this young kid protecting his young infant brother as you face off against grown-ass men, police officers, and niggas with axes and bombs. Don't worry, you get grenades and rockets. But listen, axes and bombs! And all the boat layouts were so cool, man. They had your boy fiending to play some real-life Raft Wars. In the second game, you go back to the area where you buried your treasure from last game, only to find there's a water park there, and you gotta fight all over again to get right back to it. And this time, is that a brother? Yeah, Raft Wars was peak. 10 out of 10 would do again. Before Smash Bros. Ultimate, we had Super Smash Flash 2, and before that, obviously, 1. But in that little middle ground, there was Newgrounds Rumble, the party game of the Newgrounds universe. Hours were spent on this game against my friends back in the day. Oh my god, it was so fucking good! It's kind of like Smash Bros. In the sense that they're both platform fighters, and also items spawn on the stage, but instead of stocks and percentage, it's just straight up health, and when you fall off the stage, you just lose a little chunk of it. All the movesets and animations are pretty smooth. This was a free-to-play online game in the 2000s. Like, Jesus, it still stands up today. I'm not even lying when I say that. Alright, during the making of this video, I tried to go back to this game and then just finish all the campaigns for all the players because I had a lot of time on my hands, and I still can't beat one of the levels. This fucking convict mission, if you know, you fucking know. I vividly remember playing this when I was like 7, and I sucked at this mission. I gave up. I chalked it up to a skill issue. I'm back as a grown college student getting fucked. You're tossed into like this 3-on-1 in this fucking insane room, and you gotta avoid getting ass blasted by every other person in that room. Oh my god, stop throwing those fucking nuts! Anyways, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Dad and Me. Now this is 2 back-to-back Newgrounds games that I probably should be leaving for a Newgrounds-centric video. Hey, who cares? I'll just summarize it again. Now this game is a Newgrounds classic. Definition of a classic. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up with an overarching story, and to call it hard would be a massive understatement. This game pushed my younger self to the limit, and this game doesn't have any difficulty settings. It's just straight up hell from the beginning. I've only beaten this game once in my life, and I vividly remember this because I spent up to 3 days trying to beat this game. Yo, I might just be ass at games, honestly. I'm learning a lot about myself during this video. You got this needle dick ass health bar up there, and you better end the game with it, because my goodness, you are in for some fuckery. This game was so perfect because it was designed to make you rage every 10 seconds. Like, the character design is literally like the fucking devil if he was purple. And the way that the kids you gotta beat up on were designed— oh, wow, okay. That's a crazy sentence. All the kids were built like a thumb with a dirt face. There's no way you're resisting the urge to power drive that shit. The level designs were cool as hell. The different enemy types were annoying as hell. I'm talking to you, ATV and football kids. And bro, that feeling when you finish this game and finally win for the first time. Man, nothing like it.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Pop, Tropica. This in Club Penguin ran like 90% of my time in the late 2000s. Oh my god. Y'all don't understand how many breaks I've taken from recording just to look up at the ceiling and reminisce. My god, the nostalgia waves are taking over my brain. I want to go back. I need to go back. The limitless amount of things you could do in this game, bro. So basically, you make your character. Your character is also like really expressive. The jumping animations of like the flips and stuff are so cool. Look, this flip right here, the most hardest thing I've seen in my life. To this day. Look at that shit. You go around, you just do all these missions or like tasks and all that stuff. Get some more gear and all that stuff. Just like look fly as hell. It's like a social gathering area. So many cool little mini games. And also the art direction was by Jeff Kinney. You know, the creator of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. No wonder this resonated so well with kids. My god, man, this elite. Pop Tropica was a lifestyle, man. I can also say basically the same things about Club Penguin. Those two games, those two MMORPGs, beautiful. Side note, y'all remember this L sword shit? That little ad they would always put on the perimeter of the games? On me, that was the biggest piece of clickbait I've ever seen in my life. But listen, 8-year-old me ate that shit up so fast. You're telling me it's an anime with girls and swords? Oh my god! Face ass. I'm also like 50% sure that game came with like 1 trillion viruses. It was either that or the 8 million other sketchy games I downloaded onto the family computer. Probably that. Definitely that. And that will conclude my tangent. Fireboy and Water Girl, the ultimate tag team puzzle game. This duo was putting up generational numbers back in the day. Oh, and a little aspect I forgot to even mention that applies for this game. It was never blocked on any computers. Listen, I have a deep personal connection that y'all never will understand with this game. This game turned me into a Rizzler in 5th grade. The Rizzly Bear, if you will. And for some reason, this game attracted all of the hosts. Shitty choice of words in the context of 10-year-olds, but we're not taking it out because it's one take, baby! Back in like early grade school, whenever the class would go down to like the media center, which is like 90% of the time you'll need to be next to a computer, bro, I fired this game up with the swiftness if a girl was sitting right next to me. Motherfuckers be like, girls are not gamers. Not when it comes to this game. Things were damn near certified speedrunners when it came to this shit. Shouts out to Kimberly from grade 5. She was the first person I finished all 32 levels with. And I remember because we did it all in one class period. She'll never see this video, but I'm doing her justice. The coordination level that you needed for this game was so high. And I mean, it might just be amplified from the fact that I was like in 5th grade at the time and I had an IQ level of like 20. I promise you it's not much higher now. But yeah, you needed to be clicking with your teammate, bro. I've tried playing this game by myself. It's very depressing. I would never recommend it. But overall, this game is the best thing to do with a buddy. Absolutely hell without one. 10 out of 10. All right, now I could have really just put the entire website of Miniclip by itself as like its own spot on the list.
He was special.
But I've just been sitting here just contemplating whether or not I should just make a whole new video on it. So, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. If this video does pretty well, I'm just gonna do a whole new video. That's coming straight at y'all. I'll do a retrospective on Newgrounds and Miniclip. Gotta do the website some justice. Also, while we're here, if you can go to the comment section and drop some websites and games you played as kids or in your past, that'd be great. I'd like to reminisce in the comment section. It could jog my memory of a dormant game I played in my past, which I love, and I'd add that instantly to the next video, so fire away. But with all that being said, subscribe to the channel if you want to. I'd love that. And it's your boy Sauce, and outro.
You bound to get messed up. Another bro nigga talking shit on the ground. Told him just chill, it's okay. I'm next up. Bitch, I'm on 10. I feel like